So there are 3 shoes. So you have a neutral shoe, which is for somebody who has more of a high arch, which isn't necessarily your arch. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have a motion control shoe, which is for somebody whose arch collapses like yours and their knees follow, their hips follow. And then somewhere in the middle of that is a stability shoe that gives a little bit of motion control, but not into the extreme ranges of those 3. The biggest problem I see with footwear recommendations is people kind of isolate and zone right into the feet instead of looking at the tibias, which you have a little tibial varum, which plays into account on how you're working up the chain. Hip stability is a big deal, especially for women. So I think a lot of the research articles are limited to focusing in just on the feet and not taking a biomechanical approach to making footwear recommendations.
So that would fall into like this wet test that they describe, where you just simply look at someone that has the crescent-shaped, high arch, rigid foot type, and saying that person absolutely needs a cushion shoe,
Yeah.
whereas the flat as a pancake, see the entire foot with a wet test, they absolutely need a control shoe. You're saying there's other variables that could play into that
and that's
picture.
okay for the non-athlete who's just starting out. But for somebody who's a high-level athlete who, taking all those factors in consideration is...
So the devil's in the details, just trying to get right into the
the
specifics.
devil is in the details.
Okay.